And we're joining race 11, a heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup. Got Rob Roy Boat Club against Star Club. And these cocked this fours as they go off the start. The explosives in the steering. We can see that they're just coming together again. Rob Roy, Cambridge Club, is pressing together, and I'm surprised, Matt, just been buoyed by Matt Britton, that the umpire's not doing something about this.
Yeah, the steering's quite difficult off the start, and before you get to the buoys, it's really hard to get a feel as to whether you're running straight. It's great to see these two crews. Rob Roy, as you say, from Cambridge, twisty, short river, and just starting to correct, and you can see the Star Club on the far side really easing out quite quickly to take a lead here.
Yeah, you see the Star Club on that far side, they're a little bit more explosive, a little bit up in the shoulders at the moment. I'd like to see them pressing it down their legs as they get further on to maintain this rhythm and rate, but it's Lloyd Merrikin, Sam Butler, Callum Beasley and Tom Durrant at the moment getting the better of William Hayes, Chris Owing, Tom Clements, Michael Wetnell of the Rob Roy Boat Club.
Yeah, it's still early in the race, and of course this is the point where they're asking themselves the question, am I going to get into that rhythm that will really help us be efficient through the middle of the race? It looks like Star Club are doing that. Lloyd Melkerins in the bow seat of the Star Club has a good pedigree. His father was in the British team, an Olympian, and there is something about the physiology that's passed down from generations here that gives him a bit of an edge, that long back and long levers as they start to rock into the rhythm for the middle of the race, looking very strong, the Star Club. Again, they also come from a river which is quite short and quite twisty, so both of these crews and both of these clubs have produced some amazing crews over the years, coming from small towns, competing with some of the best strong universities and clubs.
Yeah, and I'm interested, Matt, because we talked a little bit about the steering today, and I think on those twisty rivers you have to be aware of where your boat is on the river. If you're on a bigger, wider river, you can sort of get away with sort of drifting around a little bit. And maybe here at Henley Royal Club they're enjoying this boomed course, this course that's laid out, the 1948 Olympic course, the 1908 Olympic course. It's such tradition on this course. And you come here, it looks the same every year, and you go down there to this dreadful vanishing point as you turn around on their start, and it just looks like it's forever, but the joy of it is straight. And looking now, you're right, Star Club, they're going past the progress board there, looking long and loose. That bowman, Lloyd Merkerins, Sam Butler, Callum Beasley, their stroke Tom Durrant setting a great pace there, and it's Rob Roy who are looking to hold on and press along, but it's Star that are moving beautifully right now.
Yeah, very nice movement from Star Club, and I think you're in that position in the race. You really are thinking about, how do I just row well and groove it in, not to expend too much energy, because you're always thinking to the next round at this point. Just make sure that you can get that rhythm that's going to be fine to take you through, and probably get a little bit excited as you get towards the enclosures and squeeze on again. You couldn't have judged, I think, from the form yesterday that these two crews would be quite so far apart. And to see quite a lot of crews here having two oarsmen on the same side in the middle of the boat, and when they move well together, it does look beautiful. Gives them a little bit more connection and cohesion when they get that right. Yeah,
absolutely. It's the toughest, the bucket riggers we call it, can be quite tough to make cohesive, if you like, and feel a bit different, but when it does go right, it works really well. And you know, talking to Star Club yesterday, they felt they had a good start. Yesterday they were pleased with their first round, but they felt they were tougher tests ahead. I'd say, you know, they've absolutely stepped up to this test today. They feel like they've got the speed here in the regatta, and today, you know, Star Club leading Rob Roy in this heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup.
Yeah, and as we look down the course, you can see the steering is a little bit more erratic. Rob Roy tiring and easing towards the middle of the course, making it difficult for them because they're now rowing in the wake of the Star Club crew, which makes the boat bounce a little harder to relax, harder to get that. You can really see the strain on their faces. They want to do everything they possibly can to close this distance. They probably haven't got a clue quite how far in front of them Star Club are at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely, and Star Club doing absolutely the right thing. They're staying on their station. It's Rob Roy who have drifted there, and the umpire doesn't need to do anything about that. You know, the behind crew can choose to go where they like. So Star given that advantage, if you like, at the moment by Rob Roy, who are giving it everything. They are driving their boat on, and I think, you know, when you're in that physiological challenge state, you know, it's hard sometimes to stay aware of absolutely where your boat is on the river. You are the lungs and the legs are burning. The oxygen's not necessarily going to your brain, it's going to other parts of the body that are driving the boat forward. And you just sometimes lose that awareness, and I wonder if that's happened a little bit to that Rob Roy.
Well, I think it has. You can see on the faces, can't you, Sarah, that the Star Club guys are now looking very relaxed, completely in control, and just taking it in efficiently. And you can see the strain there on the Rob Roy crew, really trying to put all they possibly can in, a little bit more physical, a little bit more scrappy, because they've thrown everything they possibly can into this, and the crew in the lead are thinking about tomorrow and thinking about efficiency and just grooving that great rhythm. But a very good row by the Star Club crew here, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's easy to look relaxed when you're ahead, Matt, but what we're looking there, you can see the difference there. You know, we have one crew that is nice, long, loose, rhythmic, beautiful catches, the way the blade's dropping in, and one crew that's pressing on, giving it everything they have physiologically, but you know, not perhaps putting themselves in their best place by being on the wrong side of the river, out of their station at this stage.
I think if you're not somebody who watches rowing a lot, then looking at this, you can probably see the difference between sort of the relaxed athletes in the boat ahead and those who are trying to muscle through in the boat behind. Of course, you've got to throw everything you possibly can in, but a lovely result for Star Club here as they approach the final few metres of this heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup for Foster Sports.
Yeah, and here they come, Star Club coming up, taking the applause of the crowd, pressing their boat on, haven't chosen to take it up to the line. We have Star Club winning race 11, this heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup, closely followed there by Rob Roy, driving it all the way home, a proud performance.